Okay. Kiss me in the morning, late at night. As long as you come over, I'ma make her come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for those. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I can't with nobody. I can't keep living like this. I can't. I tell her what it is. I tell her what it ain't. She know. Every time I want to give you trust. Climbing up the ranks. High roller. Knick-knack. Break her off. Okay, so I'm finna use the deck that I created that is inspired by this song, Late at Night by Roddy Ricch. I created this deck as a motivation and inspiration for the collective to have. The deck is called Thought I Could Get Over You. You know, at nighttime is typically when you start reminiscing and thinking about everything that has happened to you at life. When you're laying down, that's when your brain is really at rest, right? And it really ain't at rest because you're still starting to go back and reminisce, but that's when you're not moving physically. Your brain is not, operating with your legs and your arms. You're laying down, right? So the only thing that's really moving is your heart and your mind, brain. So at that time, it's more of a calming sensation, but you tend to ramble in your thoughts, right? And so this deck is not available yet. I'm waiting for me to receive the deck so I can see what the box that I created for the deck to come in, which is on the way. Had some complications with getting the template correct, but we finally got it. So I have this deck physically in my hand, like the newer version of it, because I had to change this because it got cut off. So the new latest version of it, and I still haven't not pushed it out to the public, but it will be public once I get that and I see that everything's right, and then I will drop the link for the so y'all can start purchasing it. Okay, so if y'all see, it has a beautiful purple, right? And I just got my hair came in and I was like, ooh. So I was like, I don't know which one I want to use, and I forgot I had picked a color that matches this deck. So I was just like, should I wear that one or should I go with the other one? So I'm gonna figure it out. I just got it before I got this on this video. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. So let's see. So late at night. So let's see what's going on with the overall collective. Make sure you hit that like button, thumbs up. Okay, we got 58 in the chat. And thank you for the donation of the $4.99, Miriam. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so my feelings are involved, Divine Feminine. So your masculine is saying that their feelings are now involved in this relationship between you and them. Or let's just say if it's family members, friends, somebody else that they had opened their heart chakra up to, started to get in the way of y'all's relationship, right? Kids involved. Their feelings is involved, right? On the decisions that they make when it comes to you, okay? So we have, I want you to talk to my family. So this was reversed. So like I'm glad I explained that to you, because before I saw that card that hit on the ground because it was turned like this, I told you. Family members in the way. That's the reason why this masculine's feelings have been involved. But guess what? Since it's reversed, he don't give a fuck no more. Y'all and this you're masculine. So whoever this is, he's over the family keeping y'all away from each other. And it could have been family keeping y'all away from each other for a long period of times. You talking about 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 2 months, 2 months to somebody, depending on where you and this person is your soul journey, is a long time. Whatever the case of the time frame is, 6 months, a year, 2 years, they don't care. Somebody's done. They wanted you to possibly talk to the family members to see if the family members would change their judgment when it comes to you. And it looks like they're not. And even if you're masculine or this feminine, it could be a woman, and you don't know. If they made a decision to stop talking to you because of these family members, and these family members keep bringing you up, it's really even aggravating this masculine, because this masculine has done everything that these family members have asked him to do when it comes to leaving you or abandoning you or not going into the union or staying away from you or cutting you off. He's done that, or she's done that. So now it's making this masculine have, or this feminine have, a different point of view. Okay, so it was reversed. They don't want you to talk to their family no more. They don't want you to talk. That's not something that needs to be done anymore. They know regardless, somebody's masculine knows y'all got hidden enemies as family members. Okay, so that's the reason why he throwing that shit out the window. So that's how much that this person has came to the conclusion of knowing that these other family members was never going to be for this relationship. Okay, so tomorrow is playing in the background. Tomorrow too by Gorilla and Carly. She said she just got that. That's my favorite part. I ain't even a fan of her, but when she said that shit, she's like, fuck a credit score, because I might just be rich tomorrow. Like, for real, for real. You know, everybody that have them, you know, the moments where you have that come up moment, everybody gonna feel that way. Especially if you were one of the people that have done so much to fix your credit, and for some reason you in the matrix in the system that's gonna always shaft you for never having success, because they do have a lot of y'all set up that way. Regardless of what you do, they're gonna find a way to get you to be delayed on something, or make you have an extra payment or bill so you can skip this, or cut your money. It's set that way up. Right? So when she said that, I was just sit there like, bitch, you show right. Even though I think you're a man, but you know, you show right. You know, like, for real, I'm just told you, Michelle Obama opened up a big can of worms to let a lot of shit get through on passing on identity on what they're not supposed to, like them claiming that there's something and they're not. Okay? So I'm not gonna say nothing else. She opened it up. And how long was them? They in the office? They was in the office. How shit, it's been getting ready to be. So Trump was in that bitch for 8. Shit, it's supposed to be, it's over a decade already. Damn! For real. You see how long she opened up the door in the gateway? And these motherfuckers still don't know that she a man. Oh, bro. So just imagine all the decoys that have came in after the Michelle incident. Now I see how serious this shit is, for real, for real. I saw how serious it was a long time ago, but the time frames, like the time, you know, just the time shit. You thinking it's Tuesday, shit, it's Tuesday on February, shit, you sit down for a minute, it's Tuesday on December. Like, fuck it, like, for real, you know, like, shit go by so fast, so you ain't paying attention. Shit, the following year, before you sit there and you realize you sat down for too long, you know, and I ain't saying sitting down physically, but I'm just saying, like, your mind-wise, you ain't paying attention to all the extra, you know, time, because once you become spiritual, you're not confined to their system anymore, especially if you don't follow their holidays and all that stuff. Once you start to try to program your mind to not follow any of those, the only way that you're going to know about it is because somebody mentions it, or you're going to have to see it because they fucking display it everywhere. So that's why I said you can never run from it unless you really confine yourself in a home with no TV, no phone, no nothing. And it's just you. And there's not a lot of people that's doing it. So regardless of how much you try to program your mind to doing something, once you get outside of your house, of the way that you have your house set up, or what you stop yourself from viewing, and you get outside out the world, it's you gonna hit triggers. So like I said, even if you don't celebrate the holidays, even if you don't, have a certain belief system in a certain thing, it's still forced upon you. And that's not right. It shouldn't have to be forced upon you. And it's forced upon you. It's been forced upon you since the beginning. So that also brings a lot of chaos, because you really never can be 100% out of this system and this matrix that they got you in. If y'all understand what I'm saying. So like I told you, your masculine was going back and forth with these family members. They don't care. This masculine sees them for who they are, whoever it is. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. Treasure box reading. So we have, I knew you was the one when I first saw you. So this person is saying they knew that you was the one when they first saw you. Okay. We have, I'm just going to pop up and pull up to your place. This is fucking funny. When I was getting ready to go into, creating the live for this video, you see all your old videos and like the recommends. That video that I just did where I said there's a masculine that said he's going to just pull up to your house and his cart falls out. So that could definitely be a sign of synchronicity that's reverting to that reading that I just did, not too long ago. Okay, so somebody could be making a decision just to pull up to your house and not contact you. Okay, and then it would be funny if this is somebody that don't have your address. You ain't never told nobody that you ain't never told this person that he had your address or she had your address. You ain't never gave them your address, and this person just pops up. That lets you know that this person is in too deep. They are in deeper with this than you thought. Okay, I feel like somebody's getting ready to have somebody just pop up to your house and you ain't never gave this person your address. Okay. So it says, my grandpa told me to wife you. So look, it's falling right underneath family. It's falling right underneath the family. I want you to talk to my family. So somebody could have said, I'm just going to listen to what my grandpa told me. Fuck what everybody else say. Fuck what my mama say. Fuck what my daddy say. Fuck what my sister, brother, uncle, cousin. I'm just going to roll with what my papa say. Or my grandma say. That's what somebody's saying. Because it said grandparent. It don't say granddad or grandma. Grandparent. So it could be mom, grandmother, or grandpa. Or both. Okay. So I miss your laugh. So this person is definitely missing that unique laugh that you have, right? Laughter. You brought a lot of joy to this person. You made this person smile. It was not a lot of frowns. If a person misses your laugh, you have this person smiling. You have this person full of joy. It was not that y'all never had bad situations, but you always had more of smiling situations than anything. And I feel like this masculine explaining this to this grandparent, or this grandparent start asking this masculine questions, because the grandparent is not, the grandparent has a lot of wisdom when it comes to love. And back in the day, they was really in love back then, right? Especially if you got a grandmother, a grandpa that's over the age of 60, right? They experience a whole different type of love out a generation and, era than what we have. So this person is possibly asking them, like they having that love and the bees conversation from the first time. Well, let me, this is what made me realize that I was in love with your grandma. Or this is what made me realize that I was in love with your granddad. Well, did y'all go through this? Did y'all do this? Okay, is she doing this? Is he doing that? They giving them the straight talk. And it's causing this person to say, okay, I want to be like, because everybody, if you have that grandparent and you had grandparents that stood together and they was holding down the fort when it comes to everybody else, you saw your grandparents automatically as a role model. I want to be with somebody that long. But a lot of us didn't make it that way because it was set up for failure already. Soon as they put the motherfucking crack in the fucking cities, and then when they introduced crack and cocaine, and when they also push certain races into certain dominant communities, that was like, let's say an all black community. I'm gonna say what they did because I remember, like where I'm from San Angelo, I remember it was just us. Our shit, like San Angelo, was just like the fucking Black Wall Street, how they, you know, in Black Wall Street, they were all in one circle. They pushed them all in the middle of the town. And then they had all the black people in the middle. And then everything that was around them was Caucasian. So if they wanted to attack them, they had to attack them. And if they wanted to get out, they had to go through them. Right? So same thing like how San Angelo was set up. But once they start putting, I remember all this. I remember questioning, what is a Hispanic? Because I remember first time we start seeing them than anything. And I told you, I remember a lot of stuff. I tell y'all where I was born, and when I was a child, we used to have our base is called San Angelo. It's called Goodfellows Air Force Base now, right? But back then it was called something else. I think if they had it was called San Angelo's Air Force Base, but they changed the name. And they, every month, the first of the month, they would have a siren. You know them little big old yellow fucking things that would be on a fucking fucking wooden pole and shit, and they have it every first of the month, every time. So that's how we knew that it was another month, because back then, again, San Angelo is still a town that don't get to have all the same movies that the city get to have. Like when Tyler Perry came out, San Angelo couldn't watch, the Cinemark and all that, they did not display any of those movies. So that's where I'm from. That's totally different than a city outlook of where I am now. So when I go and you explain your childhood, people be amazed because, like I said, they don't know how much. Yes, we're all in the same state, but when you're in cities, they rule that shit differently. Countries, they rule it differently. And they do that for a reason, because of the people that are sectored there. Right? So this grandparent has a lot. If the energy that I'm pulling here, this grandparent learned a lot. And when they had this conversation with this person, this grandparent could have also told them, fuck what your family is saying. You go about what you're doing, right? Because I feel like even with grandparents, they have their spiritual awakening, but they stay quiet. Because their pain is a little bit more harder to bear, because they are the one that created everybody. So for them to see that they got shapeshifters, clones, evil people that came from them, it's going to cause that grandparent to shut down in a certain way. If they're going through a spiritual awakening, just like their grandchild or their niece, or, somebody that's 20, 30 years younger than them. Think about it. So somebody did, then that whatever this masculine or this feminine spoke back to this masculine, to this grandparent told them to go get their woman. Told them to go get their woman, because look, at the end of the day, I love you. Forget what your parents say. Your parents, some of these motherfuckers told them how they mama and they daddy is. Your mama is bitter and she don't want nobody to be, she don't want you to be with nobody. She probably like your ass. You see, grandparents is gonna give you like it how it is. So they could have said some shit that your master was like, damn, you really feel like so and so feel like that, but that's your child. don't give a fuck, you know, like for real, you know, some grandparents, I know for a fact my grandparents said I can't stand none of my motherfucking kids. She's like, they all thieves and criminals and con artists. She said, I don't trust neither one of them scandalous ass. And she said, I wouldn't leave this money to them for nothing. And she said she had that, and she made sure her kids understood that. So if they have a grandparent that's like that, she talk about her own kids, her siblings, and all that. Guys, I can't stand. She did. She did. And they know she did. They know to this day they can't say shit. Let's have that conversation. So let them thieves, because she already knew they was thieves. Still. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. And so, oh man, this masculine is feeling a certain type of way. What else card do I want to get? I want to get the love language. Since his love language is everywhere, let's get this, because this deck can bring out good things, and it can bring out some what the fuck was going on right here. Okay. So this LOL language of love deck, we're going to use that. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective, 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 treasure box reading for the overall collective. And remember, your masculines, depending on how old your masculines are, some of these grandparents had to raise their own grandkids because some of their parents was fuck ups. So a lot of them is like, if you have a masculine that's in his 20s, he's still trying to learn his mama and his daddy, his grandma, and getting ready to tell him everything. You know what I'm saying? Like what was going on with the family and the mama and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, for real, the 20-year-olds is the ones that's going to hear a lot of shit. The ones that's like in their 30s and 40s, it's going to be, here we go. I should have known. You know, they seen it. So they're going to deal with it a little bit different. But the 20-year-olds, they're going to be like, damn, bro, grandma don't even like her own daughter. Shit, and that's my mama. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even, she just telling me how the fuck it is. Like, like, it's a different, that light bulb that's coming out on, and that's coming out, and things that's coming out of this grandparent's mouth. Your masculine possibly was not ready to hear it. I don't know. All right, depending on what type of grandparent they got. And even if it was a grandparent that's silent, this time this grandparent spoke. So treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. So it says fun. So yeah, this they're opening up into a whole different light with you because, again, miss your laugh. This person loves you because you brought fun into this person. You brought a lot of joy into this. Not saying that other family members and friends is not, but your fun is different. Your fun is different. And even the family members know that this masculine is a different energy when they are around you. So it says fun. It says get outside of your comfort zone. Meet new people. Have a spontaneous date night. So this person could be coming with a date night. It says try something new together, and they want to try something new together. Go on a road trip. Oh, shit. Enjoy the moment and live your life. So somebody could be wanting to go, and we be cruising together. Dum, 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 dum. Give me a young man that got a Smokey Robinson old school mentality. Shit, bro, let's go cruising. Let's go do what do you want to go do with your pen? My grandma used to say, Smokey Robinson and what's his name? Little Richie and all them Prince, they used to wear that pancake 49 on their face. That's why they look so good like that, because it used to be something called Pancake 49 that they used to have back in the day, and a lot of them used that on their face, but I was like, no, shit, they shapeshifters and shit like that. That's what's going on over here. We paying attention now, Granny. You know, it was not called shapeshifters back then. Elvis was shapeshifting in front of all y'all motherfuckers. Y'all thought he was just over there sweating, and the cocaine was just making his face look crazy. No, that motherfucker was shapeshifted in front of y'all, and y'all didn't even know what to call it back then. Shit. Ugh. So treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading. So we got hook up. Holla if you hear me. I got the hook up. Master P. Okay, so a one-time or casual. Okay, a one-time or occasional thing. It says out of town boo. It says there's a comfort you. They are there to comfort you when you need, not yours. A cheap thrill. Only contacts you at their convenience. Oh shoot. So there could have been a type of situation that was going on between you and this person's relationship. It could have been something that was a one-time thing. That could have been the reason why the family members and the friends was like, you only hooked up with that person one time. So this person is in that energy of J. Cole. J. Cole. What is that song? I know we got a good thing. I don't know if I'm going to see you again. Tell me if it's the real thing or yeah, that song. This is what energy this person's in. Dang, what's that song? What's the name of that song? One Night? What is it called? Dang it. I'm only in town for one night. He's saying that shit. What is that song? I don't see nobody said it yet, so I'm finna go get on Google. J. Cole. Work it out. That's what it's called. Work it out. Work it out. It's called work it out. Work it out. Okay, so work it out. So y'all probably don't even know what I'm talking about because nobody even said it. How crazy. Okay, so let's play a little bit. When I first met you, I knew you was the one. Yeah, this song. That song. That. So that's the energy that this masculine is in right now. Or that's the energy that this masculine was in, and now time has, went through, time has happened between you and this separation has happened between you and this masculine, and now they're realizing it's more than a hookup. So this next card is important. Because now we're seeing it. They met you. They was having fun. It could have been a one night stand. Now they feelings is more involved in this than this one night stand. They was never realizing or was gonna. They never knew that they was gonna fall for you. They thought they was just gonna be able to cut you off, and it turned out to be something stronger than that. When the masculine opened up and told them about you, the family member was like, "Oh, that was just a hookup. That's a fling. Da-da-da-da-da. What about so and so? Blah 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 blah. You ain't ready for no relationship. You just da-da-da-da-da. Where'd you meet this person? And let you met this person on on like dating site or inside of a club, you already know the family members is ain't going, oh, that's you just was looking for coochie and blah blah blah. She probably out there and da 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 da. But there's actually successful getting ready to be on grandparent status relationships from online apps dating. So it's half and half. But why they gotta point out their grandson or their grandchild or their son or their daughter or their cousin to be the failed relationship? Right? 95 South playing by J. Cole. So let's see what this next card is. And then we get into the treasure box. So treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Accountability. 3 cards fell out for the streets and integrity. You see? Okay, let's get one. We only need 1 card. So this person didn't I say what everything I said? The family member said, oh, you for the streets or she's for the streets. You need to take accountability for your ex relationship with so-and-so and integrity. Everything I freaking said. Okay, 1 more card. Let's go. Let's go. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Let's get this 1 card. Desire. What did I say? You are a strong desire to this person. It's more than what that one night hookup or that fling or just getting online and meeting somebody or I ran into them because we was in a club. It's more than that. Exactly what I said. So it says, wanting you, strong feelings about you, passionate. What you feel inside, completely available to you. The need to please or satisfy. A deep longing or connection. They long for you because they are in love with you. And the grandpa said, baby, you in love. That ain't no floozy. That ain't no Jezebel, but you in love. You better go get that woman. She sound like your grandma. That's how I got your granddaddy. Let me tell you about the story. Your so-and-so Auntie, your favorite Auntie didn't like my ass. You know, like you said, like your grandpa's sister didn't like me, and that's your favorite Auntie. She didn't like my ass. So if you know, she was really trying. She told your grandpa to abort your mama. You know, like she over there telling shit like, y'all know how the shit go. Come on, bro. You know, this person ready to talk. They've been ready to talk. She didn't even want your ass here, but you over here, don't listen to that bitch. She didn't even want you here. Why are you listening to her? You shouldn't even, she didn't, if it wasn't for Grump, you know, I love them type of ones. Them ones right there, you ready. That's the stuff that I miss having, like those conversations and just sitting there watching that shit and just soaking it all in and just be like, damn, grandma going off on auntie or grandma going off on cousin or grandma going off on mama. You know, like, what the fuck? You was sitting there looking like, ooh, y'all stupid. Y'all steady want to play with that lady. Fuck that. She told you she got a pistol and it's pink. And she got it on her front seat of her PT Cruiser. Try me if you want to, motherfuckers. Like, my grandma she left the church. And now I understand why she left the church, because we was all questioning. I was like, why did she leave the church? She was going through her spiritual awakening. She was going, at that time, that's when she was going through her spiritual awakening. But I was a kid, so we didn't know nothing about that. Again, I'm 40. So I was born in 82. So let's get index cards. But she never told us why. Okay. Okay, so those are all the cards. Let me get...
I just received my mood, full spectrum gummy.
Walk them down low. Okay, so make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Okay, so in way too deep in real life, bro. Oh my God, it came out. Somebody getting ready to pop up into your house and they don't even got you ain't never gave this person your address. That shit came out. Let's run that shit back, Turbo. Oh, bro. Woo! Somebody getting ready to get a motherfucking surprise, bro. Oh, bro. Am I reading that right? Let me turn off the light. It's a little bit. Everything happens for a reason. Oh, bro. What is going on right now? Look at that. Welcome down low. You already know I said that this was my a song that's gonna be a part of my acknowledgement. It's also gonna be my president campaign playlist. I'm gonna have one of them playlists going so everybody can listen to my playlist. So you already know. So everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna take both of these cards. Oh shit! Somebody finna pop up at somebody's house. Okay, maybe I need to just keep that off. I'll keep it off. For the streets. Divine Masculine listens to the streets before listening to you because your masculine was for the streets. Rags to Riches by Little Baby playing in the background. Okay, I need this. Okay. Make sure your doors and windows are locked. Somebody could be trying to show up at your house to try to burglarize your ass. This shit is crazy, bro, right now. You got two people that's probably trying to come to your house. You're mad, whoever this person is. So make sure your doors and your windows and shit is locked. He's going to hurt you again. So they're saying somebody going to hurt you again. Okay, here we go. A hot dad. So whoever's a hot dad is going to hurt you again. Or somebody's a hot dad. A political advocate. So there's a political advocate that's a hot dad that could be involved in something. He's going to hurt you again. He could also be getting you set up for a burglary or getting you robbed. Graveyard spells. So somebody was doing graveyard spells. Yo, gangsta intuition is on point, though. Just know that because you 100% real and 100% handmade. It says you can't be beat and you can't be beat. Rags to riches, like he said. I know what I did. I need you to bear with me. I'm a god in my... Divine Masculine sees competition as a threat. Oh, here we go. He's like, again, he was for the streets, right? And in this song, he says, listen to what he say. They say, these hoes gonna fuck on your... My girl's the realest. I know what I did. I need you to bear with me. What? That's why you pretty. I'm a god in my hood. I give everyone hope. Can remember the time that I remember the time I had nowhere to go. Down to my lowest. I'm what? Yo, gangsta intuition. This shit is real life. Giving back. So yes, like I said, Divine Masculine listened to the streets before he listened to you. That's how he was living. They had you outnumbered and they still lost. Family included in that and trying to outnumber you. How dare they? You are not to be played with. Tell them, ancestors. Somebody is an abusive auntie. I can't take it anymore. I can't. Oh, bro. 2 cards came out that I was saying. I can't take it anymore. I can't keep living like this. I can't. I tell her what it is and I tell her what it ain't. Yes. Late at night. Kiss me in the morning, late at night. Yeah. Somebody can't take it no more. Can't take it anymore. And that could be also your enemies. You could have an abusive auntie that's an enemy. It says, now I know what I want. So somebody knows what they want. After listening to the streets and the streets failed, it says all the slander and lies brings jealous people together. And that's what your masculine's realizing, even his family members. It's a vibe. He says like make a cougar want to spend the check. Don't say it like that. This shit is stupid. But some cougars is getting money spent on them. I told you the last outing I had, I was like, I ain't never had this much money. Somebody spend some money on me like this. What the fuck going on right now? And you younger than me. So it threw me the fuck off. I was like, okay, whatever. And I told him, and he thought I was playing. I was like, bro, no, I'm the caterer. I said, I'm not used to nobody, and you're young. I was like, you making all these younger, you're younger, and all the ones that I dated before you and talked to before you was older. And you making them look stupid right now. So, it is what it is. Some of y'all get surprised in crazy ways. You never would imagine what the universe has in store for you. Like it says, everything happens for a reason, right? So it says both of you have had major setbacks. So both of you have had major setbacks. Against the odds, you still win because you had certain people coming against you. Again, you was outnumbered and you still won. They had you outnumbered and they still lost. Against the odds, you still win. Third party chose the third party, so the third party chose the third party. Bitch be gone spray. So your masculine is spraying the bitch be gone spray, or you been spraying bitch be gone spray. It says your masculine is sleeping with a woman that just graduated high school. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So there's a sugar baby that's involved. It says the government is on their bullshit again, and it could because of the government. The government is on the bullshit again. Tuesday, so something's getting ready to happen on Tuesday. I was hurt by an Aquarius. Others are scared to do it, others are scared to do it while you are the chosen one. Our plan. So others are scared to do it, and that's the reason why you're the chosen one. I see in here the shade thrown by other readers. And others were scared to do it. It could have been other readers that are scared to do the shit that you're doing. And that's the reason why you chosen. But guess what? It was the universe's plan. It was the system's plan. External system in the universe system. Okay, so let's get to these names. What Be Wrong by Moneybags Joe is playing in the background. Okay. Okay, so Apedemak fell in my lap. I'm sure the fuck it did, okay? So the one that fell on the ground was Leno, and Apedemak fell in my lap. The god Apedemak. Bro, this shit is crazy. Like, okay, this shit is crazy, bro. Okay, let me get another card. So, okay. Frozen is playing in the background. Somebody could have been Frozen. Okay, so we have Kentrell. So we have Kentrell. We have Dena. Robin. Robin could be a girl name or boy name. Candice. Austin. Booker. True. Ybarra. Woo. Esteban. Richard. Push the button. Trey. Daywana. Valdez. Rennella. I don't know what they told you, but you got me fucked up. Shakiese. Holmes. Tinkerbell. Dickerson. Ikesha. Golden. Charlesetta. Augusta. Skies. Mcclease. Mara, 3 M's back to back. Somebody's in Serpent King, Serpent Queen energy, and they're making sure I know that with this being reversed. So McKoy, Payton. Payton could be a girl name or boy name. Workman. Jakai. Batchan. KenJeong. Kendrick. Kang. Joe. Edwards. Rowland. Lackey. Jeffrey. 2 J's back to back. 3 J's. King, Queen. Serpent King, and Serpent Queen energy. JoelOsteen. Wait. No. Yeah, three, yeah. Guy could be a girl name or boy name. Cord. Dante. All right, could be a last name. It could be a first name, last name, middle name, nickname. Dante. We got Doug, 2 D's back to back. Vante. So we got Dante and Vante here. We have Blackman. Nasim. Could be a boy name or a girl name. Ryder. Best friend, Maurice, excuse me. Bebe could be a girl name or boy name. Julie. Solemn. NY. Toccara. Dominguez. Cuban. And Joe could be a girl name or boy name. So it says, I can't take it anymore. Graveyard spells. He's going to hurt you again. I see and hear the shade thrown by other readers. Bitch be gone spray. Now I know what I want. Both of you have had major setbacks. All the slander and lies brings jealous people. Make sure your doors and windows are locked. Tuesday. The government is on their bullshit again. The frozen thing. Political advocates. Hot dad. Abusive aunt. Auntie. Against the odds, you still won. You still win. They had you outnumbered and they still lost. Divine masculine, listen to the streets before listening to you. Your gangster intuition. In way too deep. Real life. Others are scared to do it while you are the chosen one. Third party chose third party. Your masculine is sleeping with a woman that just graduated high school. Can't be beat. I was hurt by an Aquarius. You are not to be played with. Divine masculine sees competition as a threat. And everything happens for a reason. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment as well as share. Thumbs up this video. That's the way that you can show free support and keeping this content still going on this channel. Love y'all and y'all be safe.